I guess it's because of the extreme heat. I've been on this desert since my plane broke down, hot and isolated. And what's this? Look at this funny little boy. Is he another mirage? A moving one?
If you please, draw me a sheep.
What?
Draw me a sheep.
But I can draw.
It doesn't matter. Draw me a sheep. I don't like this one. It's too old. I want the one that will live for a long time.
This is only his box. The sheep you asked for is inside.
That's exactly the way I want it. Do you think that this sheep will need a great deal of grass?
Why?
Because where I live, everything is very small.
There will surely be enough grass for him. It's a very small sheep that I've given to you.
Not so small. Look! He has gone to sleep. I love sunsets. Come, let's look at a sunset now.
But we must wait.
Wait? For what?
For the sunset. We must wait until it's time.
I'm always thinking that I'm at home. On my planet, when you want to see a sunset, all you need to do is move your chair a few steps. One day, I saw the sunset 44 times. You love sunset when you're sad.
Were you sad, then, on the day of the 44th sunset?
Does a sheep eat flowers too?
A sheep eats anything it finds in its reach.
Even flowers that have thorns?
Yes, even flowers that have thorns.
Then, thorns, what use are they? The thorns, what use are they?
The thorns are of no use at all.
Oh, I don't believe you. Flowers are weak creatures. They're naive. They want to protect themselves as much as they can. They believe that their thorns are terrible weapons.
My little man, I'm sorry, but I'm busy with matters of consequence. I have to fix my engine.
Matters of consequence? You talk just like grown-ups. You confuse everything. You don't understand. I'm worried about my flower.
The flower that you love is in danger. I'll draw a muzzle for your sheep. I'll draw you a railing to put around your flower. It's such a secret place. The land of tears. Will you tell me your story, little prince?
If you want me to, here's my story. A distant planet where I live with volcanoes, a few baobabs and my flower. It's very exceptional. I mean, my flower, quite unlike the plants I'd seen before on my planet. First, I thought it was a new kind of baobab, until the day she woke up.
I'm scarcely awake. I beg that you will excuse me. My petals are still all disarranged.
Oh, how beautiful you are.
Really? I was born at the same moment as the sun.
Is there anything I could do for you?
I guess so. If you could do me this kindness and bring me some water, I think it's time for breakfast. Oh, thank you. And one more thing. I'm terrified for drought. Could you find some screen for me?
A screen?
It's very cold where you live, so at night I want you to put me under a glass globe. You see, droughts are my only trouble. Except for them, I'm scared of nothing, not even tigers. I have thorns to protect myself.
I'm leaving the planet, and maybe I will never get back here. It's quite possible. I'm here to say goodbye. Goodbye.
I have been silly. I ask you forgiveness. Try to be happy. Of course I love you. It's my fault that you haven't known it all the while, but it doesn't matter now. You decide to go away, so go.
But who's going to look after you? Put a glass globe around you, water you and talk to you.
Don't worry about me. I will keep in touch with caterpillars and later get acquainted with the butterflies. Now go. I don't want you to see me crying.
I shouldn't have run away from my rose. She has only few thorns to protect herself from danger. But then, when I was leaving her, I was too young to know how to love her. So I left, and first visited the king's planet.
Here is a subject.
How can you call me a subject if you've never seen me before?
Approach, so that I may see you better.
contrary to etiquette to join in the presence of a king. I forbid you to do so.
I can't help it.
Then I ordered you to join.
But I can't join anymore.
Then I ordered you sometimes to join and sometimes not.
Can I sit down?
I ordered you to do so.
Will you excuse my asking you a question?
I order you to ask me a question.
Over what do you rule?
Over everything, over all the planets and stars.
And do the stars obey you?
Certainly they do.
So, could you do me a favor and order a sunset? I'd love to see one now.
If I ordered a general to fly from one flower to another like a butterfly, or to change himself into a seabird, and if the general didn't carry out the order that he received, which one of us will be in the wrong? The general or myself?
You.
Exactly. One must require from the other the duty which can be performed.
How about my sunset?
I can order that, but we must wait until the conditions are favorable.
When will that be?
In the evening, and you will see how well I'm obeyed.
I'm sorry, but I can't wait. I have to set out my journey again.
Oh, don't go! I'll make you a minister.
Thank you, but I have to go. If your majesty wishes to be obeyed, you should give me a reasonable order. So you should order me to be gone by the end of 1 minute. It seems to me that conditions are favorable. The grown-ups are very strange.
Dancing and crying, dancing and crying, dancing and crying. Dancing and crying, dancing and crying. You got me dancing and crying.
Well, I am about to receive a visit from Admire.
Good morning.
Do you admire me?
What does it mean, admire?
To admire means that you regard me as the best dressed, the richest, and the most intelligent man on this planet.
But you are the only man on this planet.
To meet this kindness and admire me just the same?
The grown-ups are really strange. What are you doing there?
I'm drinking,
Why are you drinking?
so that I may forget.
Forget what?
Forget that I'm ashamed.
Ashamed of what?
Ashamed of drinking.
The grown-ups are certainly very, very odd.
Three and 2 make 5. 5 and 7 make 12. 12 and 3 make
Good
15.
morning. What are you doing?
During the 54 years that I inhabited this planet, I have been disturbed only 3 times. The first time was 22 years ago, when so ghosts fell from goodness knows where, and I made for mistake in my addition. The second time, 11 years ago, I was disturbed by an attack of rheumatism. I don't get enough exercise. I have no time for laughing. The third time, well, this is it.
What are you counting?
The little objects that you see in the sky, 12 and 3 make 15.
And what do you do with the stars?
What I do with them, I own them.
How come?
Well, they belong to me, because I was the first person to think of it. When you find a diamond that belongs to nobody, it's yours. When you discover an island that belongs to nobody, it's yours. When you get an idea before anyone else, you take out a patent on it. It's yours. So with me, I own the stars because nobody else before